Here we go. I was like, what is going on with my life? Good morning, everybody. Wake the fuck up. Wake up. I ain't get no sleep yet, y'all. I've been working. I didn't get no sleep yet. Like, I've been up since yesterday. Like, this is insane. I've been up since yesterday. I am tired, but I wanted to come on and do a video. I wanted to come and do more than I have done in the past. You know what I'm saying? I hate that this camera is like, ugh. Unstable internet. Look at this shit. But the devil's a liar because I should said that the day before yesterday, and my thing was working perfectly fine. So I'm not even gonna stress that. It's saying unstable internet and like yellow letters where I can see it. Child, please. And anyway, I wanted to come on here and do a quick video and let y'all know where I'm at. I'm a hot mess right now. I'm a hot mess. Yeah, I'm tired as a motherfucker, yo. Like I am so tired. Like I've been working. Got my notebook here. Just been doing some work. Oh my God, I can't believe I've been up since yesterday. But that's normal for me because I have a sleep problem. I got sleep issues. And it's normal for me to be up for days without sleeping. It's insane, you know? But I wanted to come on here and I wanted to say thank you for my subscribers. Well, first off, let me say, if you're joining this live with me, that's awesome. Come in, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm gonna drop another video. Jasmine's Brooklyn Squad, and yeah, hit that notification bell so you guys know when I'm gonna drop another live video. And subscribe to my channel. Check it out, and if you want, subscribe. You know, I could use the support. I'm not even gonna front. I could use the support. I'm hitting like mad platforms, yo. Like on the real. I'm really excited right now because I decided to do a podcast. And I did all my stuff earlier, and then I got a little link. It says, okay, you have, I'm good for the podcast. And the way that it looked there, like I went through another, uh, how the hell you say that? Well, for someone to do my website and stuff like that. Because I don't know what the hell I was like. Listen, I need help. I hate asking for help. Let me tell you. I'm the one that give, but I need help. So I went on the internet and I downloaded something and I did my they did my website and everything. It looks so nice though. Like I did pick the colors out and the name of it. So I did have some put in it. I named it Live Jive. Yes, baby, Live Jive. And it was a lot of names. Actually, if you know, look through a whole bunch of different names. Like I just looked through some stuff and I was like, oh, there was so many nice ones, but I wanted to jump out the box. I wanted to just jump out the box a little bit. I probably jumped out the box too far because y'all probably like live jive. What the hell? Yes. Remember back in the days when they used to be like jive turkey? Who used to say that? The Jeffersons, right? Come on now. That look like I don't act like y'all don't know. Don't act like y'all don't know. Come on. I'm 42 years old. But I still remember the back in the day shows, yo. So when I said a live job, I was like, okay, that's out the box. I'm feeling that. So I named it that. And I did my first podcast earlier and I was nervous. And I don't know why, because when I'm around people, like I'm never nervous. Like I'm the one that's always yap, 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 yap. But I don't know, I was sitting here, and hubby was sleeping and I just did my podcast and I'm gonna talk about it over here actually. And oh thinking about it, it's just like, oh, all right. So in Texas, there was, I don't know if you guys heard about this, about in Texas. I think the kid was 12 years old. I'm not sure. I think he was 12 years old, but there was a 12 years old black boy, African American, and he decided to go over to his friend's house for a sleepover. You know, the boys, They young. They probably was gonna. He probably thought, you know what? It's gonna be fun. We're gonna pop popcorn and eat ice cream, and the boys they play video games, right? So he probably thought, oh, we'll play some video games, and then hang out with them, and then my moms will come back tomorrow to pick me up. And I'm sure when his mother allowed him to go to the occasion, they was white boys. Um, Please don't think I'm prejudiced because I'm saying white and black. Because don't come over here if y'all want to come over here and try to blast me. I'm the wrong bitch for it. Okay. So anyway, so they were white boys, and I'm sure his mother probably thought, well, everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna see my son tomorrow. I'm gonna come pick him up. He gonna go over there with his friends, have a good time. You know, us parents, if our child is around, well, I don't know, but if my child is around somebody a lot and I haven't heard no BS and no drama and shit, and I'm feeling comfortable and she feeling comfortable with that child, I'm not gonna think like negative off the top. You know what I'm saying? Especially if my child been around that person a lot. But these days you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know these days. So I'm pretty sure the mom was like, okay, baby, gave him a kiss and everything. Well, he went to his friends. Let me watch what I say on YouTube. He went to his friend's house, and I wish I could show y'all the video. But I'm still new to this YouTube stuff and downloading, and I tried to go on another app that was all I had cute designs on it. It was about to show y'all some stuff, and it just wasn't working. It wasn't coming on live for me. But if I could get the video next time, I'm gonna show y'all. But y'all could Google the video up though. Y'all could Google it. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all saw the video. But anyway, so he went to his friend's house, and God, I hate this part. They gave him in a cup, which I'm probably sure when he first got the cup, or if he asked for something to drink, yeah, sure. Or if they said, hey, would you like a soda? You want something to drink? You're like, oh yeah, sure. He didn't think that he would be drinking fucking urine. Like they gave that kid urine. Like, what the hell? They gave him freaking urine to drink, man. And you could see them all in the video laughing and telling him to drink it. And yo, man. And then they beat him. I heard they didn't show the part where they beat him, but I heard, from the news and stuff. And I was looking at some stuff in the website and stuff like that, and Google some stuff up. It said that they beat the kid. They took his asthma pump, and knowing that he got severe asthma, they kicked him in the nuts and they just beat him and it's just like, for what? If this is where we're going? Like shit is already hectic, man. Like that pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Like that just pissed me off. You know what I mean? Like we we in freaking Corona and all these other stages. Now they got another freaking second Corona disease. Like Corona's been out, number one. I'm I don't believe that had just come out. I believe I had this 2 years ago when I was died in the hospital and they said it was double pneumonia and they intubated me and I was in a coma for a little while. I think that shit was coronavirus. But anyway, back to the subject. We go through all this stuff in society and we can't even trust a person to watch over our kids when I allow my child to your house to play with your children. Now, where the fuck was the mother? And yes, I'm very upset. Where the hell was their mother at? Because let me tell you something. I didn't see anything in the website or anything, but I'm gonna look it up again. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna come up here and say my backyard was wrong. But I didn't see anything about them white boys. They mama said anything on the news or anything. Like I didn't hear anything about the mother. Where was the mother at? What was she on a business trip or something? Like, no, where was the mother at? When this child was getting beat, had to drink urine, and just violated. Like, where were the parents? The kid that he went over to the house, where were their parents? Mm. Oh, man. And then when he went home and he told his mother, and the mother went to the school and told the school, blah blah blah. This is what happened to my son, and I think the kids were in his class, or if they're not classmates, they in that same school. And this is what happened to my son and stuff. And the teacher had the nerve to say, "Well, it wasn't on our premises. We can't do nothing about it." And still allowed the kids there to play at the. I guess they do basketball tournaments there because it said in the website. How do you feel when you still have to go to school and see those kids there at the basketball court? You know what I'm saying? Like nothing happened. Why they not suspended? All right, it didn't happen on the terror on the uh it didn't happen at the school, but the kids go to that school. And let me tell you something. I bet you that those kids were always picking with that boy. I bet you this wasn't the first time. Something just tells me it just wasn't the first time. Mm. I want to know what y'all think. I really want to know what y'all think about this. And I get so upset because I got kids. And not only that, like when I was younger, I was in a foster home with a Puerto Rican mother and her two kids, um, her three kids. She had a oldest daughter and she had an oldest son, and then she had the youngest son. He was a teenager. And before I got to that foster home, my little sister was already there, and she was there since she was a newborn. She's 22 now. She got adopted and shit like that, but she was already there. She was like a newborn still. And um, I had went there from another foster home in Brooklyn. I call her Big Mama. I really liked it, that lady. I've been to several foster homes, but y'all gonna hear my story one day. Because if you don't know, this I will be talking about will be celebrity gossip. Well, maybe your favorite celebrity, actress or artist that you think is so, oh, don't do nothing wrong. Shine in the light like ain't no phase in them. When I but tell you they deep dark secrets will be coming to light. That's the celebrity shit I want to get into. But some positive things too, not all like drama cases and stuff, but you know what I'm saying? And also abuse and relationships. And anything else that I feel like discussing on here, you know? If I feel like discussing mental illness, because that plays a part in it too. This kid is PTSD big time now, if he haven't already had it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That plays a big part, mental health. Because I know for me, when I was a kid and I went into that foster home, I was 12 and a half. I was going on 13. No, I was going on 12, I want to say, or 13. But yeah, man, I got picked on. I remember walking because we live in a condo. We had a three-bedroom condo, and like we had like little stairs when you go up to our bedrooms, and then the two bathrooms on this side. And every time I would go in the hallway to go down the stairs in our apartment, her and her younger brother at the time we were all teenagers, but they would put their foot out and trip me, and I would fall. I would wake up. I had braids in my hair when I got to that foster home. And I would wake up and half of my braids were missing. Like they cut my hair, my sleep, and yo, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't like me. I was called a black monkey. I was called fat, ugly. They said, "Oh, well, when you get older, you're gonna be a drug addict like your mama." And remind you, I was like 11 or 12. Come on. you know. And I also was told if you ever have kids, your kids is gonna be monkeys too. Hmm. I think fuck them, cause ain't no monkeys up in this motherfucker. I'm not going like ooh 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 ooh, ooh like an ape and shit. No, man. That's about no prejudice. Now that's what I would call prejudice. I'm none of those things. But for so long, I believed it. Low self esteem. I got PTSD like a motherfucker. All the drama I've been through, or the abuse I've been through, or the relationships I've been. I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna spill some stuff about my own self too. And I could tell you that people told me, yo, Jay, you need to write a book. If I lived the life you lived, I don't know if I could have made it. But God had another plan. I'm here. I'm 42 years old. I turned 42 in January the 5th. I'm 42 years old. I'm not a black monkey. Okay? And I got some beautiful babies. And I'm a smart, intelligent woman. That's the person that I am. And loving and caring and all that good stuff. But don't cross me, don't violate me, and don't disrespect me. I'm Brooklyn, baby. Best I. We don't play that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? But, I just wanted to, let y'all know that, for anybody, like abuse is never okay. It's never okay. And when I read that article, I was like, ooh, like, oh man, that kid, man, like his mom's is gonna have to put him in therapy. I don't care. Some people be like, "Oh, therapy don't work." Listen, I still go to therapy. Like, well, it's Corona now, so my nut doctor psychiatrist he hits me up on the phone and shit every other month. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I get my psych meds because I deal with depression, anxiety, PTSD, and panic attacks. So I have to take medication. Don't give me my meds for a while and see what happened. Okay? Yeah. But yo, man, it's crazy. Like, where is this world coming to? You would think that when people see all the stuff that's going on in society and everything that everyday life we have to go through to get through the other side, straighten up. Don't wait until you real sick with a death or you're on your deathbed and shit to want to apologize to motherfuckers and shit. Nah, no. Abuse is never pretty. No matter who it goes to. It's never pretty. Never. And prayers go out to him, his mother, and his family. That's sad. They made their little boy drink their urine. And let me tell you, it wasn't a little bit because they showed the cup. Fucking a cigarette went out and shit. Forgot that I had a cigarette lit. It was an ashtray. I smoke a lot. That's why my voice is harsh. I used to have a sexy voice before I could be a phone sex operator with this sexy voice I used to have. And I had people tell me that shit before. But I smoke cigarettes now. My shit is all harsh and shit now. I smoke a lot too. But I roll my own cigarettes, y'all. I got my machine. But the way I smoke, please, child. I Newports every day too. For some money. Some money. What I was saying. I forgot what I was saying, y'all. It was about the little boy, but I just forgot what other thing I was about to tell y'all. I'm in my room. I'm chilling. My man's at work. He's sanitation, so he left like 1:30 this morning. But he gets home early, like thank God, because his other sanitation jobs he used to be like 8, 9 o'clock at night, and he'd be out there to freaking like 2 in the morning and shit. I was like, damn. But now this sanitation job, he really likes it. And he gets to come home early and stuff like 12, 11 sometimes. I think the latest he came home was like 3, no, 2, like 2 in the afternoon, I think. Yeah, that was like after the holidays and shit with the snow. And when you sanitation, in the holidays, it's that tip money too. You know what I'm saying? You had mad tips and shit, but you also picking up a lot of extra uh, garbage out there from the Christmas gift boxes. And you know how it go. Yeah, y'all know sanitation is like, it's a good job though, especially if you're in a union. It's a really good job. But yeah, oh man, y'all. Mm. I know when I kick it with y'all, I think I'm gonna do another video on my podcast because I want to talk about some stuff. I want to talk about some stuff, and I hope I'm not violating for what I want to talk about. But it's already out there. What I want to talk about is out there already. Okay, hashtag surviving the petties. Yeah, it's out there. So as everybody else talking about it, I'm talking about it too. Shit, because I'm one of the ones that was anyway. I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'm going to talk about that on my podcast, and then I'll come back here and talk about it with y'all. So if y'all want to hear it in my podcast, y'all come on over and support a sister. Support her. Come on. Like, it's just a click. Click away. Come support me. Shit. I need all the support I can, man. For real. There's YouTube stuff. I started my YouTube like a few months ago, and it wasn't doing too good. Like my first two videos did pretty good. It's like 38 views and stuff. Not that big. Like I see other people, they've been here after me and they already got getting paid from YouTube already and stuff. But they post every day like they doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's this one video I'll be watching. And this dude is he's mad cool. Like, I don't know him, but I be watching him because I be watching his sister and his nephew and them, and they got their own YouTube channel. Uh, Beloved is I order her sauce. Her sauce is really good. But I love watching her, yo. She be channel Fabrics up, child. What? But her brother has a YouTube and he just be eating away. He don't be saying shit really. He be eating away. And they'll sit there and y'all would just sit there and watch him and support him. Like, all right, you ain't gotta say nothing, just eat away. Yep. He's probably say like 2 words to y'all and shit. He be eating away. And then after the video, he might say, all right, well, I'm tired. And I see y'all or some shit like that. I was cracking up the other day. But somebody in the comments was like, he don't speak, all he do is eat. Well, you still watching him? Shit. So he doing something right. He got more views than me. Shit. Mm-mm. Y'all be bugging sometimes, yo. Y'all be trying to comfort people. I wish somebody would try to comfort me on here. I mean, I'm nice and loving, but don't comfort me, boo boo. I drag your ass. Sure the hell would and what. So, okay. But some people could have you, even when you don't want to take it there, and some people could just like get you to take it there. And that's not good because I don't go from anger to worldwide bugged out rage. I go straight to rage. But I've calmed down a lot, so I don't even get angry like that no more. I might be disappointed at some stuff or aggravated, but I don't allow myself to get really, really angry. You really gotta take me there to like violate me to really get there. Cause I got a higher power in my life. And I'm not afraid to say it. I got God in my life. So I pray and he's not gonna give me too much to handle. Like I'm going through some stuff right now, y'all. Oh man. I'm going through some stuff. I can't work no more. My back is like tore. My freaking spinal cord is messed up. I have arthritis, sciatica, bulging disc L4 and 5. There's a lot of shit going on with me, and yet I still haven't had surgery. It seems like people's afraid to touch you up here and shit. I live upstate. I'm from Brooklyn, but I've been living upstate for years. And I don't think there's any good doctors up here, to be honest with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I think the doctors is in the city and shit. I'd take a two ride out there, but I'm not messing with no doctors out there yet because of the corona. You know what I mean? But I have no fucking income right now. I was cut off for what I was on for some bullshit because of my fucking lawyer. Yeah, I said it, you know. And I'm trying to get my shit back, man. And it's hard because, I'm used to not asking nobody for nothing and just doing me. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful I got a good man in my life. Like, when you hear my story, then you know why I'm saying what I'm saying. Like, I've never had someone that special to me, and he's like holding me down. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's paying all the bills, and our vehicle alone is mad, mad money. Plus the insurance is not that much, but we're still paying off for that new vehicle. It's new. It's 2020, I think. That's a new fucking vehicle. That shit costs mad money, and it's a nice vehicle too. I don't know how to drive. My man be driving, but I want to get my driving permit. You know what I'm saying? But they won't give it to me because I shake a lot, like my nerves. I started twitching lately too. I be in here like my hand be going up in the air, I be twitching and shit, like bugging out in here. And I told the doctor, and I have to have a MRI on my brain and my head next Saturday. So people pray for me, please. That's what I'm asking is prayer. You know, if you do witchcraft or you worship Satan and shit, I don't want you praying for me. Like, don't pray for me and shit. All right? Don't be sending Beyonce and Jay-Z over here anyway either. Fuck that shit. I'm not with all that killing cats and shit like that. Fuck that shit, cooking cats and shit. Don't pray for me if you get down like that. Now, if you got a higher power, you're like, yeah, I'm telling you, I ain't got no sense. If you got a good higher power in your life and you worship your higher power, I'll take a prayer from you. But don't be sending me, don't be praying no dead cats and shit. I'm tired, y'all. Y'all don't know. I'm hungry. I haven't ate nothing since yesterday. What did I eat yesterday? I didn't even eat nothing. Oh my God. Oh, I had a corn in the car. I barely eat. I'm fat. No, let me tell y'all some shit, right? Or maybe I should tell y'all next time. Because I don't want to tell y'all everything and give everything away one day. Because I could sit up in this motherfucker and talk y'all to death. Trying to see something. Oh, I'm bugging. I wish that somebody would come live with me. Y'all gonna see this anywhere and be like, that bitch is crazy. But I probably am. I ain't gonna lie. Now, my mom didn't drop me on my head, though. So, I gotta go with my marbles there. Oh, let me show you my bedroom. Look, y'all. I'm in my bedroom. I'm charging my phone at the same time, so I can't really do much. But this is my new bedroom set that I got. Bedroom set, y'all. My curtains. It's dark in here, so y'all probably can't even see it, right? My bedroom set. Let me move a little bit. Maybe I can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it, though. Maybe if I switch, I can't do that. But, yeah. Let's see. A nice apartment and stuff. I'll show y'all the whole apartment next time. But I got this bedroom set. When I moved here from my other apartment, I didn't bring shit here. Like, I wanted to start all over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally didn't bring anything but a bed. And then when I got this bed, no, matter of fact, I had my other bedroom set, from Aaron's, a place called Aaron's. You rent it. And that's when I was working, though. I was working at this place called Jumpin' Jakes for like 5.5 years because I love kids. And Jumpin' Jakes was a place where you could come bring your kids, and we had like snacks you could buy for them and tables and stuff. And if you wanted to throw parties, I was like a big party host. So I used to make mad tips, yo. People used to, oh my God. Let me tell you something. Oh, and we had bouncy houses there. Let me tell y'all something. This is powder, y'all. I took a shower earlier. I'd be drowning in powder. Let me tell y'all something. I made so many tips at Jumpin' Jakes for being a party host. And I haven't worked for years before that. Like since I was living in the freak. No, that's not true because I did work up here a couple times, but that was bullshit jobs. Like it was like a factory job, and I ain't stayed there long. So that was years ago before I started working at Jumpin' Jakes. And I remember like I made my bedroom set was like, oh, I think it was like 2 G's and some change. And I made that in like a few months. I had a year to make it. I think more than a year when you lease from errands. I made it in 3 months, child, please. Because I saved all my tips. And every time I got tips, and I was getting tips. Okay? Because it was my manager and me. Like, I was close with my manager and my boss and my other manager. So she knew that I had my own apartment by myself. This is before before I met Dave, my fiance. It was just me before. And she would give me like a lot of parties to host. And I'm just a loud person in general when I'm out and shit. And I used to like, the parents used to love me. They would tip me and they would call my boss the next day. I remember one time I came to work and I was setting up my party room, and my boss called me in the back, and he gave me an envelope. He was like, "Here, one of the party mothers you did yesterday. She came all the way back from her house, but she said she wanted to tip me, but I think after she paid for the party, because Jumpin' Jace is a little pricey. We was a little pricey for throwing parties. It was like a 2 hour party, like." You do your pizza, you play, you come back, you do your ice cream, and you say happy birthday, your cake, and then you go back out there and play again. All that in 2 hours. Anyway, it was a good feeling. Basically, what I'm saying, that she paid for her party, she went home, she came all the way back. Uh, that next day, I think it was, because I didn't go back until that weekend. She came all the way back that next day and gave my um boss Jake money in an envelope, and it was a tips. It was a $50 bill, and that just made me feel good because that makes me think I know I'm doing my job good. And then she complimented me, so I had a lot of parents do that, because I used to tell the other people, um my employees, like, you got to be active with the kids, because if you're doing a birthday party for them, you can't just be standing on the side wall and not saying nothing to the kids, not playing with them, not talking to the parent. You just fucking looking at them play on the slide and shit. And you wonder why you don't get tips. You wonder why. No, not me. And this is before I got big. I would be on the slide playing and jumping on the bouncy houses with them. And it was so funny because when it was time to say happy birthday, I had this thing and it would be like 13 or 24 kids, y'all. Child, please. That place used to be packed. But I had this thing where when you say happy birthday, I would have you bang on the table and scream. Yo, I love kids, yo. I miss that job. I really do. What happened to that job after me working 5.5 years, and I was about to be manager, because my boss told me, but he sold it to another place that been trying to buy us out for years. And my boss already had 3 Jumpin' Jakes. He had one in Poughkeepsie, one where I'm at upstate, and he had one in Fishkill. So he sold this one up here, and that hurt it because I was there for almost 6 years, 5.5 years. And my manager was like, he's about to actually become manager. But he sold the place to the people next door, Party Zone. And it was sad. It was real sad because I built a really good relationship with them, you know. And it was sad for the other girls because I was the oldest out of all of them, actually, except my other manager at the time. But the other girls on the floor and the other guys on the floor and the kids and stuff, like, they were young kids in high school or college, or no, in high school actually. So they didn't have their own apartment. They had to pay for their cell phone bill. Like, they wouldn't even come to work, or if they got drunk to payday, they wouldn't barely come to work the next day. Like, I had some bills to pay. Like, no, like, I need a job. Like, give me as many parties as I can do. Shit, I had 3 or 4 parties when they back to back. I was busting them out, because I lived alone and I had bills to pay. It just wasn't a cell phone bill. Like, I got rent, I need food, I got this, I got that. Like, there's bills, cell phone bills, there's bills. But let me tell you how God works, because I was such a good employee. My boss went next door to the other job that he sold the building to and told them that they would be crazy not to hire me. He did. He said, "You'll be crazy not to hire her. You don't know what you're missing." And they saw me work a lot because I used to have to go next door sometimes to get pizzas and stuff to bring back, and just some other stuff I had to do. So I had to go next door to parties on and come back to. And they would see me because I know the guy that hired me. I've seen him at my job before, and he will watch. They watch things. They want to see who who's gonna be going next door when you know next door to for my job to them. You know what I'm saying? Who he's gonna be hiring. Even though my boss is saying, you crazy not to hire her, they want to see for themselves. You know what I mean? And I got like, it wasn't even like a hired thing. It wasn't even a hired. Like, I didn't have to fill out applications. I filled out a booklet of something else, but they was like, "Oh, you can work tomorrow." Like, and I said to them, "I can't work tomorrow because it's my daughter's funeral in a few days." Yeah, I had a stillborn, but I'm gonna talk about that another time though. But yeah, I worked at that job. I don't want to, blast people and shit, but this is my goddamn channel. I ain't like the goddamn job I was at. I didn't like Party Zone, and I'm gonna say it on here. No, 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 no. They were lame. I'm sorry. They just was lame. They were lame. They were they were stuck up their ass. That's what the damn problem was. And I dare for someone to come up here, come on my channel and try to challenge me with that from that company. They know what the deal was. They didn't give a damn if I was grieving from losing my child. Like, they didn't give a damn. They was just like, I didn't like it there. And I wasn't even getting paid shit. I was getting paid like mad money at Jumpin' Jakes. For that to be a so-called part-time, I was bringing home 500, 600, 7 job, please. I was bringing home mad money plus tips at Jumpin' Jakes. I'm trying to drink more water, y'all. I don't drink enough water. And I notice when I don't drink enough water and I start eating them damn chips again, I start to get fat again. God damn it. And I'm going to talk about that next time, because I do want to talk about some other stuff next time about self esteem and just some, just some chatty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. I'm tired, y'all. Y'all don't even know. But yeah, I wasn't feeling that job, man. I really wasn't. I wasn't feeling that job at all. I was there for like over a year, and then I couldn't no more. I just couldn't. I forgot. I don't know if I left or they told me to leave, or I can't remember what happened. I know the hold on, y'all. Let me clean my mouth. I feel like my mouth is chapped, and I don't want to be on here like, you know. Um, yeah, the supervisor from my job, he was too stuck up. I couldn't fuck with him. Like he be trying. And the thing is that I really went to that job because my boss that sold the jumping jakes that got me the party over that party zone. He told me like they're gonna give you parties because that's what he told the guy that hired me, like you'd be crazy not to hire her but put her also in parties because I'm a great party host. Everyone loves me. I was getting booked for parties, so many freaking, oh my god, you have no idea. Like I was at that time I was living my best life. Yes, because I was working and I felt good about myself and everything just came into place. I had just, matter of fact, when I worked at Jumpin' Jake's, y'all, I had just got this apartment, and like a month later, I remember telling a friend of mine because I haven't worked for years back before Jumpin' Jake's, and remember telling a friend of mine I want to turn over a new leaf. Now I got a new apartment. Once I settle in my apartment, put all my stuff, unpack and everything, get my stuff situated, I'm gonna go job hunting. That's exactly what I did. And it wasn't even like, I think it was like, yeah, a month later I got hired. I got hired on Thanksgiving Eve. I said Thanksgiving Eve, the day before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Eve, right? Exactly. I got hired then. I remember because I did a 9-hour shift, a little bit more, and I had my friends here with her kids, and nobody never been to my house. I don't, that's back then, but that was years ago. And she was really cool. I didn't mind her being here, because her job, it was winter time and her job was so far. And for her to go all the way back home and then she had to come all the way back to her job, she was like, can I just crash here for a little couple days or whatever? Because it was a mess for her to keep going back and forth like that. So I was like, sure, she don't do no drugs or nothing like that. I don't do drugs either, you know what I'm saying? I used to, anyway, talk about that another time. I used to be alcoholic real bad, but I don't do shit. I just smoke cigarettes. But and her kids were here. So when I had got the job there on Thanksgiving Eve, they came to the job and they picked up my keys. And I was kind of, they could see on my face that I wasn't happy with them coming to my job I just got hired that day. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, I just felt kind of funny. But it was it was not like why you coming here, because I knew they were gonna probably show up, but I wasn't sure. I just didn't know. I had just got hired there, so I thought the boss was gonna be like, you just got hired and people coming here for, I haven't worked in so long. I know what they were gonna think, but they was cool with it. But my homegirl came, got my keys in my apartment. She came over here with her moms and her kids, and they started the Thanksgiving preparations, and it felt good because every holiday I'm cooking and I'm sending food to other, how can I say it? I don't want to affiliate their name with this. I will cook and I will send food to other places. You know what I'm saying? And it felt good doing it, but a couple times that I did it is because I might have to tell y'all that too in another story. Because if I tell y'all what happened on Thanksgiving or a whole bunch of Thanksgiving uh moments for me back years back then, shit, we'd be here all night. But I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story, but not right now. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. But yeah. So when I got home, the only thing I had to do was put my turkey. You know what I'm saying? I put my turkey in the oven at what time I use my turkey in the oven at 4 o'clock in the morning. Seasoned it before the night before, put in the oven, and it felt good to have came home from work and like the food was done. Like the food was done being prepped. You know what I'm saying? And the next day was Thanksgiving because I've never had no one, come here and help me cook shit and you know what I'm saying? Like I do all that myself because I live by myself. It just felt good for me to come home after a 9, 10 hour shift, put my feet up because my feet was killing me, and be like, oh man, you guys are still here. And y'all even, the little kids were in there doing the dessert cookies and the brownies. It was just a nice feeling. It was a family feeling that I have never had in a long, long time. And it felt good. And I want to say much love to Holly, uh, from my friend Holly from upstate, and her daughter and her grandkids, because I shared that moment with them, and it felt so good because I didn't have to be alone that Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I would be cooking Thanksgiving dinners and bringing it to other places, I still have to come home. I'm by myself. Now, don't get me wrong. I love living by myself. Like, I love being by myself. You know what I'm saying? But back then, I had some issues going on, and it was like it felt good. Like when I walked through the door and they were here, it was like it felt like they was my family, and you know, nothing negative could touch me because I know for a fact that her and her grandkids and her kids, they are godly up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, we strapped with God. So nothing could come through us and try to take us on the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like on some rah rah shit. So that was just a good feeling, big up to my people Holly and them. Y'all, it is 9 o'clock in the morning. I did a whole hour with y'all. I'm so happy. As a bitch like me be doing like 5, 10 minutes and I be out. But I'm really happy I did an hour. Oh, wait a minute. What time did I get on? Yeah, I got on at 8 o'clock. Okay. Hey, hey. I hope y'all enjoy my video. Uh, I enjoyed this. I felt like I was really talking to somebody too. Like, I'm tired as hell. I really felt like I'm talking to somebody. So I'm just acting like it's just a bunch of y'all here, and I'm just talking to y'all, rumming out for the mouth. But listen, y'all. It's 9 o'clock. I did an hour. I'm proud of myself. Um, I want to say thank you to those that subscribe to my channel. If you're gonna check my video out, even if you like it, thank you. Hit the thumbs up. If Let me know. Put some comments in there. You know what I'm saying? Even let me know also if y'all feel like I need to work on something. Cause listen, let me tell y'all something. This YouTube stuff, I don't know how to download nothing really. I don't know how to do a background design. I don't know how to freaking do a thumbnail. Listen, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I want to learn all that stuff. But when I go on somebody's page and I type in something like if they can help me or something, no one helps. I get annoyed all the time. So you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So if you could put down in the comments the things that you guys would like to see, like, put it down there. So shit, y'all can show me how to work this because I'm new. I don't know. And I got a laptop, but I don't have a webcam. I don't need a webcam really because I already went live on it. So yeah, I gonna know my secret. But anyway, much love to everybody. And if you comment, hit the notification, ding 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 bell. So you will get notified and you'll know when I'm gonna come in here and drop some more love for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And share some of what my heart. I share my heart with y'all today. And that feels good. And I'm happy that I did my broadcast earlier. That made me feel good. And yeah. So subscribe, hit the ding dong dong notification bell, drop a comment below, and I will see you on the next one. Okay? Look right there, y'all. I look like Aunt your mama, child, please. It's good morning time, but I'm gonna say good night, peace.